back to my channel. I'm really excited to be sharing this video. I thought I'd get on camera and say hello because I don't always show my face all the time. So this weekend I had a lovely visit from YouTuber Brittany MCCowan. It was so nice to actually meet her in person because I love her channel. If you haven't checked it out yet, check out her YouTube channel, Brittany MCCowan, and she features so many wonderful pen pal idea videos. She does a bit of journaling. She's also really into Japan too, and she's got a really good Japan vlog, which I absolutely love. I just really love watching her channel because it really feels like when you're watching her videos that you're kind of there heading out with a friend or crafting with a friend. So it was really nice to actually have her come up and visit me at my home. When Brittany asked me to do a little collab video, I was so honoured. Yeah, I thought it would be fun given that we both like op shopping or thrift shopping, that it would be nice to set ourselves a pen pal challenge. I love a good challenge, and it's probably my first one on this channel. So yeah, I was like, oh, would you be interested in doing like a pen pal challenge where we have to go and buy items from a thrift shop and make a pen pal letter with what we find at the thrift store. Op shopping is what we call in Australia when you go to thrift stores. So I think in America they call it thrift stores, but in Australia they call it op shops. There's a lot of the things on my desk that I found that are really kind of unique are actually from op shops. So I just really kind of enjoy the hunt and finding treasures. This is commonplace for me. Like, this is what I do with some of my pen pal. Yes, I love sharing all my latest stationery and washi samples, but I also love to include lots of things that I find at the op shop because they're always really kind of unique and different. Footage of when I was out op shopping. I really kind of wanted to give you a look inside our op shops. So this video is something a little bit fun. We're going to try to do the challenge, and also I really wanted to share these kind of ideas of things that you can make with things at op shop that you might not have thought of before. So a lot of these items I probably do have at home already, like when it comes to the packaging things, so I wouldn't necessarily always need to go out to the op shop to buy them. But the idea is there that maybe you've got a similar item like that at home that you can already upstyle or recycle or use. So it really is kind of amazing. Also, we thought we'd set ourselves a budget. We were debating for a long time what to do, but we kind of wanted to make it budget friendly. And really you could spend $5 and you could make something pretty good, but we have set the bar up to $10 to $15, and that's because it depends on what kind of area you live. Like in Australia, like I think our op shops where I am in the Blue Mountains, they're probably a little bit more cheaper, but if you go into the city op shopping, which I've also found, it could be a bit expensive, like depending on what op shop you're going to. So yeah, it was really kind of important to set something that was attainable for everyone, but also that was kind of a bit easier if you need to get a few extra more items if something was a bit more expensive. So that's why I've kind of done that. Also, don't get your head down if you feel like you can't find all these items. The thing is that you can use some of these ideas to make things what you find at the op shop. So yeah, don't stress about that. I just actually had a really good day. Like, I go to op shops a lot and sometimes I don't come back with anything at all. And then there's other times where there's just like so many good things. It really depends on the time of year when people are throwing things out. Now, the only other thing that we're allowing is some office supplies. So that's like main things like scissors, glue. We'll toss in up paper for a bit, but I think we could do well without paper. And obviously, yeah, scissors, glue, and tape, just sticky tape or like something like double-sided tape, or any maybe office things like maybe a stapler or a hole punch you could use, but nothing like, so washi tape is out. And when we decided that, I'm like, knew that yeah, we can't include washi tape because you're not going to get really washi tape from an op shop. And it's not really like a main office item, so no fancy stationery allowed, just like your basic office essentials. And yeah, I was saying to Brittany, oh, it's going to be so hard making my own without washi tape. And oh my god, wait till you see what I actually found from the op shop. And I think I lot of stuff because everyone's really going crazy for that Marie Kondo, if that item's not bringing me joy, let's toss it out, show on Netflix. I'm more familiar with her book. I think it was very popular like a few years ago. Yeah, it's great that everyone's doing a clean out. I think it's really good for people to recycle and give things away to the op shops. But I also like, people are going a bit crazy throwing out some really good stuff. So that's a win for us. So now it's probably a good time to go thrift shopping or op shopping in your local area. And all the fun begins. We're going to start making some pen pal goodies and mail for the lovely Brittany. And also guys, she will be doing the challenge too. So please go over and watch her video. Feel free to say hi if you've come from my channel. That will be really nice. And hi to also Brittany's community. If they've come over to me to check out my video, I appreciate it a lot. And you're welcome to come stay and watch the rest of my videos. Okay, so let's get creating for this op shop pen pal letter. Okay, so these are all the goodies that I found at my local thrift shop, or as we like to call it, op shop in Australia. I'm going to go through what I found at the op shop. Now, I have to be honest, you really could just do $5 and I think you'd find a lot of good stuff. Every item here was either $2, $1, 20 cents or 50 cents. So it actually added up perfectly to $15. Also, I want to let you know that this doesn't just have to be for one pen pal. I will be obviously using items to make mail up for Brittany using these thrift store op shop items, but there's going to be lots of things that I can't post because there'll be a lot of things that are a bit too big or things that I'm gonna actually like rip up. So I'll be able to share them with other pen pals. So this haul is not just for one pen pal. I want to show you, you can probably spread it over a few pen pals. So I think that's like an important thing to know. I'm gonna take you through and show you each of the items that I have here and what I intend to do with those. And then I'll be showing you just a quick little time-lapse video. I'll add a little time-lapse crafty time at the end of this, where you can see some of the things that I end up making and sending to Brittany. I hope you enjoy this video. Please let me know in the comments if you'd like to see some more thrifty style videos. It is something that I really love and enjoy. So I'd like to kind of share more ideas of things that you can do to repurpose items or magazines. Yeah, just things that you'd find at the thrift shop. Okay, so first up, some of these things I already was intended to hope that the op shop did have, or my local thrift shop, hoping that they did have some of these items, and those things are mainly like maybe packaging, so things I could use for packaging. So these are the things I was looking out for. Things that I can use for packaging up the mail. Things that I can use to create, I guess, envelopes with, paper ephemera. So those are the type of things that I was looking at, something that I could make a letter out of. With all those things in mind, I picked up these items, and of course I was keeping Brittany's favorites and style in mind too when I was picking out some of these items, as well as actually some of my other pen pals too, because like I said, I like to share my little hauls around. So this is what I found. Now, if you seen some of my journal videos and things like that and my flip books, I love these kind of beautiful illustrated girl style designs, and there's a lot of beautiful stationery out. I think this is a good example. Like, I love this little brand. I picked these stickers up on another day, so I just want to show you the little girl style stickers. So with that in mind, also Brittany loves these too, these girl fashion style designs and stationery. So when I saw this, I'm like, hey, this is perfect. So I was intending, this is actually a vintage pattern guide, like if you're sewing up these outfits on the front here, but I mainly bought it for two reasons. One, I loved these illustrations of these fashion girls. I actually thought I could cut these up and make kind of little die cuts out of them, but then I thought, you know what, I might not want to cut that up. I might want to actually use this whole thing as an envelope, so I'm thinking about doing that. And I have another one here that I got, and I actually think I might cut these ones up. But yeah, the idea of leaving one not cut up is like, because I'm assuming Brittany might want to, I don't know, use this for something else she wants to do. I also got it because, I'm so sorry, I'm gonna cut a lot of the things up that I have in here, so please, I hope you're not too upset, but it's just a different way to recycle. So just all these like kind of, it's really beautiful faded paper I can rip up and use for collaging. And this was like the main thing that I was looking for, was this beautiful sewing templates. They're on these really nice kind of tissued paper, decorated tissue paper with like all like the seam design. So you kind of use this to cut up and trace around fabrics. So yeah, I thought that could come in handy because I'm always love using different papers and things to package up items. So I did get that for that in mind, as well as obviously the amazing front of this. I'm so in love. I think I might go back and get some more and start making some envelopes for some pen pals. And then this one was a little bit different. This had this minty green paper in it, and then it had the original paper. Again, look at just this nice pattern down here. Like, you just really gotta, what I do is I kind of just look at items, not for what they are, but just as like a blank canvas with a pattern on it. Like, so imagine this was like a washi tape, or imagine this was like some beautiful pattern paper that you bought. So that's my kind of headspace when I'm putting like something together. I kind of don't use it for its intended purpose, but I can see other uses that I could use the item for. Now, oh my God, guys, this is what I mean that she's not going to believe. This was sitting on a box of stationery. I nearly lost it. One, it's actually in its original packaging, and you can see it was originally $10. And it looks like it's never been used. Oh my God, it actually hasn't been opened. Oh no, you can open it up there. Oh my God, so it was sitting there, and I was like, the lady was marking things up, and she's like, that stuff's not for sale. I'm like, you don't understand, can you sell this to me? And she's like, okay, and I just kept a really straight face, and she's like, is $1 okay? And I'm like, going, oh my God, $1, yeah. So I got it for $1, so that means I can use washi tape in this little thrifty video. Now this is a very unique occurrence. I've never found, my whole many years of op shopping, thrift shopping, garage sailing, I've never come across washi tape. This is a first, guys, so I don't know if I'm gonna try maybe avoid using it, but I know I'll probably use it to decorate some things or attach things together. But this has got to be included. I found it at the thrift shop, so it's got to be allowed, right? And yeah, I'll probably, because I'm sending it in a small packet, I'm hoping they can fit, because this is Brittany's, I'm going to give it to her. But I don't know yet if I only can have room for a sample at the moment, and I might have to send it to her another time. But these are hers if she wants them. They're not really her style, I don't think, because they're really very colourful, but they're great to use obviously for packaging and sticking things together. So I was super excited. Another thing I got was this mini photo album. Now, picture's not that great on it, but with that aside, that picture can be pulled out and you could put something else in there. And I thought you could, even if you wanted to, fill up every page with some goodies to send. But I think I might be using this to cut out these little pages, and it can be a little pocket for me to put some little items, because you know I love putting little things in baggies. So that's what that's going to be used for. And then I think the most common thing that I use personally is retro children's books, and I love these golden books. They are so amazing. You can easily cut out a lot of these little pictures. You could use a full page to make an envelope, or you could cut them out separately to create kind of like some paper ephemera or some die cuts. And I just really loved this one of the girl like cutting things up. I was thinking I could create my own little letter story of making this using maybe some of the pictures. So that's like me shopping, and I'm going to repurpose the thrift store items. Yeah, it's just a really cute little book, and I thought Easter's coming up. She might want to use this for journaling. This is my favorite page. I just really love the little postal theme here. I thought this was so cute, like absolutely adorable. And just, yeah, the pictures in this are just divine. So I hope she likes the little animals. But yeah, beautiful books. You can even use the back of this cardboard here. I was thinking maybe to attach mail to this like I do with my flip books. I don't know how I'm going to go without paper clips. And there's this little one. So yeah, these I will cut a lot of these things up, like pretty much harvest the pictures out of them. So you'll see, yeah, I'll be cutting up a lot of these. Even this is really cute. You could cut this little guy out here and you could cover this with like some colored paper, and I could maybe make a gift tag out and write something else on there, like for you. I love the back of that as well. And then, so this is the type of item I already have at home, is like a party bag. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out the bottom of this. Oh my god, this is actually a Japanese bag. Amafa? No way! Okay, this is a really cool Japanese stationery brand. Oh my god, I love their washi tape, but it's hard to find. Oh my god, I can't believe that. So this is from Japan. No wonder I liked it, guys. I didn't even see that. So, and it's got this really cute little tag on there, which I think I might just cut off and re-tie up, so it can be like another little item to give her, because that's like a really beautiful collage style Easter theme. So yeah, so I will pull the bit of this out the bottom and I'll turn this into the letter, like the envelope, so this will hold most of the package. So that's why I got that. The next thing I could not believe when I found this, I wanted to keep it for myself, but I'm not. I'm going to give this to Brittany because I think she'll get a lot of joy out of this. But there's this beautiful watercolored artwork planner. And it's actually from, I think, I looked it up, it's a local artist in the Blue Mountains. And it's really super cute, guys. I mean, I could not believe this. I just need to show you the inside of this. So the inside is this beautiful notebook, and it actually lies flat. So nice. So it's got the days of the week, and then it's got this like little weekly log here. I absolutely love this, but I will be good and I will give this to her. But it is, oh, I could not believe it, like that. What a find. And it was $2. And then I always go to cards because I make my little card flip books out of a lot of cards. So if you saw some of my flipbook ID videos, you would have seen how I like to use cards. And even on Instagram, I've shared some of my pen pal ID videos. So I found these. This one is really cute with Jerry on it from Tom and Jerry. It is a Mother's Day card, but you could always cover this up if you wanted to. So, and it comes with an envelope, so that was good just in case. I'll probably DIY some envelopes, but if you're not like, if you don't have time to make an envelope, then that could be another way that you could go about getting one. And yeah, so I've just got a lot of kids books. So I like this kind of flower fairies because it was very botanical looking, which I do like, and I know a lot of my pen pals like, and it's just so beautiful that you could actually fussy cut a lot of these bits out from the book and use them again as just little paper ephemera to make a little pack up, which I think that's what I'll be doing. You could even cover this with some paper, like probably used from a book or something, one of the ones here, and you could use this as letter paper to write your lettering. So many things you can do with that. So I just had to grab this one. I really like these pages with the little separate fairies because I can cut around those. Yeah, so I'm gonna have fun cutting up lots of this beautiful book. And that was like 50 cents, see? And then I found this Journey of the Wind Japanese book, and it's absolutely beautiful. I liked that it came with a dust jacket because I thought I could use double-sided tape and use these as pockets maybe. The only thing is I'm not sure if I'm going to do it in this letter because the bag isn't big enough for it. So I might do that for a future mail to Brittany or another pen pal. Also, I loved how it had this tag in it. So this is a Japanese book tag that are in most Japanese books. I think it's got like just the book and code number on it and details like that and what the book name is. But I always love these tags, and they'll just, I think I might just include it in the mail because she can journal with that. So that will come in handy. But yeah, I just love this one because it's just beautiful. Illustrative botanical illustrations in this. And also, again, I'll be able to use it maybe for a letter. Where's that? There's a page that I really liked. So you can cut all these out separate, guys. I've got a few vintage botanical books, and I cut them up and I use them. Just trying to find a page. Look at that beautiful hydrangea. See, you could cover this up and use this as your like letter writing paper. Like this, for example, would be really nice to cover, and then you can write your letter on here. So for cutting up and for you maybe letter writing paper. Now this was a herbs book. This liked some of these little recipe ideas and things about plantings. You could almost stick a page in on a little DIY to maybe give to your pen pal. But I just really, I really liked this page. I've got a few botanical stamps that look like this, and they're really good for collaging envelopes if you saw my mail art video. And yeah, I just really, that kind of won me for this particular book to cut those little pieces up. Yeah, I just thought, and this reminds me of my little dry flower nook in my home. So this is one of my most favourite books I had as a kid, and I found it in the op shop. It was such good condition, I just had to get it. It might be a little bit bright for Brittany's mail, I'm not too sure, but I just still might use it. I just love all this colourful illustration work. As you probably know, it's so me. I love it. This little hippopotamus is so cute. So you can cut out all these things. You could just cut him out, you could stick him on an envelope, you can make an envelope out of that, which I think I'm gonna do. But it's just a really lovely book, like so many, I'm just so excited. I kind of almost don't want to cut it up, but I probably will find another one down the track, so I'm happy to do that. But it's just so cute, this little hippopotamus. Yeah, I just really, when I was a child and I saw this book, I just loved like the artwork and illustrations. Look at that, I love that. He's so excited. So hopefully Brittany gets this excited when she opens up my mail or sees this video. So this is what I'm going for every time I send mail to my pen pals. I want my mail to bring them joy. So I hope this is all my pen pals when they receive my mail. This is how I feel when I receive all your mail. So it's like, it's my birthday. Yeah, so that's like really, yeah, I just love it. Love this book so much. It's just so cute. And then I've got, so I've got this book. See, the washi tape's just following me around, guys. So this book was actually a quite popular children's book, I think about a year ago. But it's just so unique. And me and Brittany were talking that we just like really kind of odd, quirky things. And I just thought, yeah, just the artwork in this might be nice to use again to make envelopes or just kind of cut up. This was my favorite. Oh my God, this little girl, this is my favorite. This is my favorite page. So quirky, so just random, really cool. It kind of reminds me of the artist Mark Ryden. I really used to love his work. Yeah. Just a really cool book, guys. Just so cute as well. Love that. And then obviously back to school's been happening at schools around Australia, and I found these contact book sleeves. I've actually wanted to buy these before I saw them in one of my local office shops, but I'm glad I did because I found them in the op shop. And it's just a plain sleeve. Again, I thought it might be handy for packaging. You could put things in here, but again, I don't know if it's going to be big enough for my little package bag, so I'm not sure if I can use it this time, but I'm sure you'll see things like this popping up maybe on my channel on how I kind of use them in the future, but that's there anyway in case I need it. And I do love all things Australiana, and I love sharing this type of thing with my pen pals, but I also do personally love Australiana things, and this paper is just amazing. So I probably would even make a bigger envelope with this. I normally will decorate an envelope with this, so I'll see if I'll use that or not. And last, I got this Elmo kids book. I'm not like totally into Elmo, but I just love this. Like, it's so cute, this little Elmo puppet scene, and I just thought this would look so amazing turned into like an envelope or just something. Oh, it's just so cute. Again, it might be a bit colourful for Brittany's, but I think she still might like it. It's still really kind of fun and cute and quirky. I mean, who doesn't really like Elmo? Like, this is really cool, this bath scene. So yeah, like I said, these books, there's so much in these books, I can't use everything in one pen pal letter. So you can really just utilize a whole book for all your pen pals. And then again, I really liked just this kind of musical backing of the book. So that's what I got, guys. I hope you enjoy my rest of my video as I put this on a little quick time lapse. You can watch me crafting my pen pal mail with items that I found at my local thrift shop. I didn't find any magazines this time, but I do use a lot of magazines. So that's probably the only thing really maybe missing from this little lineup, is that I normally would have magazines that I'll cut up, but I do buy quite a few magazines ready. So this is the pile of goodies that I've harvested from the books, and now I'm gonna put something together. So I've also decided that I want to give her some little letter writing paper samples in this pen pal thrift shop mail. So I'm going to do what I did with this one and cover the writing with some blank like white paper cut-offs that I've got, and make it kind of like a little letter set that she can use to write and send to her pen pals. So I might need to make some little envelopes with this, so I'm gonna cut out some more things and do a like little collage envelope. So I've got some of these vintage papers I'm going to rip up, and I've cut out these little bits here because for my little DIY botanical letter set that I've made, I want to create the envelopes for that. So I've cut out a few pages from the children's books and I'm going to collage up these envelopes. If you want to see more of my mail art, feel free to check out my how to make mail art video that I did using the sticky autumn kit. This really cool big little die cut, like it's just a little bit crazy and cool. So yes, I could even maybe make a little postcard out of this so they can write on the back, and maybe they could put a stamp there. So I might add some details about that. I'm really happy with these, a little quirky postcard that you could probably send to someone. So yeah, I think that's my favorite thing so far. I'll totally send that to someone. So I've got those items, and I'm going to make now my little bit that's going to house all these little kind of goodies in. So I'm going to make like a vintage little pen pal pocket of goodies, and I'm going to use the back of this children's book. Now this is really thin tissue paper, but I think I'm going to use it to create the little pockets for each bit, and then I will make the top a bit sturdier and stronger with some of this paper on here. So I'll be very delicate, but I'm going to use the double-sided tape they're allowed to use to make these pockets, and then I'm going to use a lot of different cutouts to put all the items in. So it's like just a fun different way to, I guess it's not really like a flip book, but it's in that kind of the same method where you create like this little kind of pocket pouch of all your goodies. So I'll start filling this up with all my little bit of paper bits that I cut up. So I'll be kind of like a nice little paper pack that she can use. So as you can see, I'm probably making so many different components of this mail. But yeah, I just kind of really want to make it a little bit fun and different. So I just want to show you all the different type of things that you could kind of make. I do love this on my paper so much. So I think I'll make like a little bag with that, like a little baggie. So I'll show you how you can make a bag. For the main bag that's going to hold all the goodies in, so the package mail that's going to hold all the goodies in, I've just got this little gift bag, and I'm going to quickly, so you can turn this into an envelope. To take you through what I've completed in this little challenge. So I really love how it's turned out. I'm gonna put it in the envelope here, see it fits. The only thing is that this was pretty big to put in a standard sized envelope, so I actually might make a swatch for her and put this in, because it was amazing. I found this washi tape, but if Brittany, if you want this washi tape, I will send this in another package probably yeah, next time, just because we wanted to kind of show what you can send like just for a standard amount of mail, like, yeah, because it can get a bit expensive when you're putting thicker items in. So I will make a washi tape sample, because this was from the op shop, but I was really good and I used like one tiny strip, which I didn't even really have to do. I just did it for decoration purposes. So yeah, I was good. I didn't use the washi, but this is yours. If you want it, let me know. And yeah, so this is what I've got. So I've made a little bundle here of all sorts. So I put those cards in the back here that I got. I didn't end up using them. You could easily use them to craft with, but I didn't use them. I put lots of little bits of things that I cut out from the magazine, things that came free with the books, these little tag, just some extra little fussy cutter botanical bits. I put that little plastic pouch of some extra goodies in here as well, plus that little funny DIY postcard I made of that character. I was able to reuse the ribbon from the top of that bag when I made the envelope. So I've got the ribbon here, I've wrapped that around, and I've made this little for you tag. Now, I didn't want to use a hole puncher or anything, so that's why I've kind of just slipped that under there. But normally I probably would make like a little tag and attach it to that. And this is like one of my favorite things that I made, was using the back of that golden book. So yeah, I've used that tissue paper from that pattern cut out, and I cut these out too. And I've got some more botanical bits, so they've made like 3 different little pockets of goodies there. I probably didn't actually put too much in the top one. I probably could hide some goodies in there, so I'll probably tuck in some more things. Or even if I put that little washi sample, maybe I'll hide that one in there. And then I've just loved the little book things in itself. Again, you can cut them out, but I want to maybe just gift her some of my favorite pages from those books. And then I used this bag, which I would have loved to have cut out, but I'm going to leave that for her. We'll see what she wants to do with it. And I've just kind of tucked in that amazing little planner that I found. So yeah, I put that in there for her. Really excited for her to open that and get that. And still going, so it's pretty amazing all the things you can make. And then so I've made an envelope out of this Aussie paper, and as you know, I didn't use any biro pens, but I accidentally used that pink pen that I had, so that's the only thing I really did use, was the pink pen, scissors, glue, and double-sided tape. So yeah, I barely used any other office materials, even my paper clips, which I love. So I'll put that back in. And that's a letter. Normally I would seal that with washi tape, but I had nothing really to seal it with. I could put some fancy paper on there or glue it down, but she might want to reuse the envelope, so I'll leave it. I was really happy how this turned out, so I made a little DIY botanical set, put like that tissue paper like stuff over it, so she can use this to maybe write some letters over or craft with. And then I just quickly, like really quickly, collaged up some envelopes. I probably would normally, knowing me, do lots more decorative work on these, like with stamping or using washi tape, but I think they still turned out really cute, and she can kind of put her own little DIY mark on them if she wants. So I think they like really happy with how that turned out. I mean, I'd be happy to be gifted that. And then I've got this colourful bag. I was going to put the washi tape in this, but because it's too big to send in this post, I'll just put the little bag in there, because she can still use that how she sees fit. So yeah, I'll put all the things into the bag, and that will be ready to go. So that's the envelope that I did, and they'll all fit in. I'll just put them in one by one, make it a little bit easier. So thanks again, Brittany, for doing this collaboration with me, and thank you to those who've come over from Brittany's channel to check out this video. I really appreciate it too. And thank you to my current lovely subscribers. I really appreciate you all so much. Also, I have some really big news to share, that my channel hit 1,000 1,000 this week, and I've just been jumping at joy and been so appreciative. So keep an eye out for a giveaway that I'll be doing on this channel very shortly. If you don't know already, I also have an online shop. If you go over to my website at lifelikedocumented.com, you'll be able to find my online store where I've been selling my Happy Mail zine. And in that zine, it's filled with lots of unique pen pal ideas and crafts. So snail mail and Happy Mail craft ideas, as well as some ideas on how to put other pen pal kits together or make some creative packaging with your favorite crafty tools or things that you might find from your local op shop. So yeah, feel free to go check that out. I've only got a few of these in stock left personally. So once they sell out, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to reprint this again. So if you want to get one of my zines, feel free to go check out my online shop, and all your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you.